And we are live. Woohoo! Where's my sound effects? All my sound effects disappeared. Oh, there they are. Today, thank you for coming to Book Hoarder Confession. Sorry, I'm trying to post something to Facebook really quick. And my internet is taking forever. Oh, there it goes. All right, I posted it. Thank you for coming to Book Hoarder Confessions. Today we have a wonderful lineup for you guys. First off, of course, we are going to be speaking with the author of Truth, the Geneva Project. Is it the Geneva Project trilogy or just series or?
Series. There's going to be at least 4 books.
Okay, this is actually book 1. And it is signed. This is the giveaway copy, and somebody else will actually win some yummy swag. So there will be 2 winners for this. And it is YA, and she is here today to share with us some yummy excerpts from the book and to answer some questions. So if you have any questions, please submit them. You can submit them via Facebook, Twitter, the Google+, YouTube. Submit them, and we will find them. So without further ado here, oh, I should probably say this as well, that one of the co-bloggers that is normally on the show, here's Jennifer. She can wave to everybody. She will also be joining us today for today's chat. So here we go, Christina, you are on.
Hi guys, thank you so much for having me.
Yay!
I'm so excited to be on your show and talking about my YA series. It's perfect timing, actually, because the 3rd book in the series just came out on September 1st, so that was really fun and exciting. And this is the 3rd book, called Lies. So I now have Truth, Secrets, and Lies. And it's a YA dystopian fantasy. And basically, I just put everything I love to read into my own magical world and kind of made it happen. But I love it, and I love going to talk to schools because it's kind of like a Harry Potter meets Hunger Games and good for readers that are like 10 and up. So I do a lot of school visits and talking to 4th and 5th graders, kind of inspiring them about, focusing on reading and writing and how important language arts can be in your life. So that's something that writing has brought to my life that I didn't even realize that would be part of my job, but I really, really enjoy it.
I keep losing all my links today. Oh, goodness.
Oh, and I have a $50 Amazon gift card giveaway going on right now through Rafflecopter. So you can sign up for that. I think today is actually the last day, so this is perfect timing. And you can find that on my Facebook page, which is, I think, just Christina Benjamin, author.
You can also find it on the link to it on the bottom of the giveaway for the post for this giveaway as well. I added it.
Awesome. And when I was talking to Jessica earlier, she said it would be cool to read an excerpt from one of the books. So I picked one from the 3rd book for you. And there's no spoilers in this one, but it's one of my favorite parts because it kind of just sums up what my main character, Geneva, is facing throughout all 3 books. She's kind of this chosen one that is trying to bring her island back to peace that it used to have before this devastating, like, magical flood kind of came in and destroyed everything and, ruined everyone's lives. So this is from Lies. I took a deep breath, deciding how much to tell Kai. It was risky. The only solace I had was that it seemed the ending to my story had yet to be written. The Book of Gods said that the battle would be great, but not who would win it. Maybe with Kai on my side, we would have a slight advantage. I had never been clearer to me that I was alone, one girl, facing an army of Ravenori bent on bringing back their leader, who would bring dark times back to Hullaby Island. I needed all the help I could get. Kai, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's going to sound crazy, but you deserve to know. I'm tired of all the secrets and lies. It doesn't seem like they're doing any good, no matter how much I mean them to. So that's from Lies, and it's kind of a good undertone of the book. My main character, she finds out she's part of this legend, and as she's learning the truth about her identity, she's gaining all these magic powers, and she's trying to come to terms with what the truth of her identity really is, and she finds out all these secrets about her past and her family, and she's trying to protect all her friends by not telling them the truth, so she's keeping all these secrets and telling lies she thinks that are helping people, but they're actually just digging her deeper into a mess. So it's kind of a really fun part of the third book.
Okay. All right, well, our first question is actually something that me and Jennifer were talking about when we were chatting earlier today, that if you had 3 wishes, what would you choose them to be?
Oh, wow. So me or for my characters?
For either or.
Okay, let's see. Oh, no, that's really hard. I'll do for my characters because they're so much fun. I would think my main character, Geneva, if she had 3 wishes, she would wish to fulfill her destiny of bringing the island back to peace and defeating the evil. She would want to marry the boy that she's kind of in love with because he's kind of forbidden right now because she has to, follow her path and fulfill her destiny. And third, I think she would want to have magic power where she could foresee the future because she's always one that is wanting to know what's going to happen, and it drives her crazy that things take so long and she doesn't know how things are going to work out.
Okay. Let's see, our next question is, who is your favorite character of all time?
Oh my gosh, probably Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and the series was amazing, and it's kind of what made me fall back in love with reading for fun rather than reading for work or school. And I just loved the way his character inspires me.
The next one is, of course, what are you reading right now?
Okay. Well, I'm rereading Truth again for probably the 5 millionth time, because it's getting ready to be made into an audiobook. So I'm kind of going through it one last time, making sure every I is dotted and T is crossed, because once it goes into audio, that's it. It has to stay like that forever. So it's really exciting, but really nerve-wracking. So I'm reading my own book, again, for the millionth time. And I actually am reading The Casket Girls. By Alyssa Arden. Oh my God, it's so good. I was just in New Orleans and I met her, and the book kind of takes place in New Orleans, so it's really cool reading it, having just been there, because I can picture all the places she's talking about, and it has a lot of cool, supernatural, paranormal stuff in there, which I love, so I'm really enjoying that book.
Yeah, she's actually supposed to be coming on one of the shows.
Oh, great. She's awesome.
Let's see. What do the titles mean of your books?
Okay, so Truth, Secrets, and Lies. It's really funny because when I started writing Truth, I had no idea I was writing a book that I would publish. That wasn't my intention at all. I finished reading Harry Potter, Hunger Games, and Twilight all within the same year. I read the last book in each series. And I used to read on my lunch break, and I was kind of like, what do I do now? All my favorite series are over. Do I start a new one, or they're not going to be as good? So I was kind of at this crossroads, and I'd always loved writing and thought, why don't I just sit down and write my own book on my lunch break instead of reading? I'll write. That'll be fun. So I sat down, and I just wrote Geneva. I think her voice had been in my head. I'm always one of those people that kind of walk around and narrate my everyday life. And when I sat down to write, her words came out. And it was saying, my name is Geneva Summers. I didn't know that until today. I want to find out the truth about me. So it just came about organically. And we kind of wrapped up the book. My husband is a graphic designer, and he's really the one who pushed me to publish it and share it with the world. So after Truth kind of left on a cliffhanger, I revealed this big secret. So that kind of spawned the name for the third book, or the second book, to be Secrets. So Truth and Secrets came about organically. Lies was a little bit harder. Now that I look at it, I was like, how did I have trouble figuring out the name of this book? Because the theme was totally lies from the beginning. She's just telling lie after lie, and my main character feels so bad about it, but she thinks she's protecting everyone she loves with these lies, which I can relate to. I think all of us can. I'm sure we've all told white lies in our life that you think help, but maybe they really don't. So it was hard for me to come up with the name for it, but all of a sudden I was thinking about, like, what's the theme of this book? What's the one thing that the character is trying to figure out? And lies just kept coming to me. So Truth, Secrets, and Lies are the first three, and I'm writing the fourth book right now. And of course, I'm having the same problems. I don't know what to call the fourth book. I'm tossing around a couple ideas, but I'm hoping it'll come to me when I'm finished.
All right. Let's see. What was the hardest thing to write in the book?
I think it's really hard to get other characters' point of views across, because it's told from first person, from Geneva's point of view. And now in the third book, I have characters that kind of are like her supporting cast, like her best friends, and they've been with her on this crazy magic journey that she's been on. So we've gotten to see all the characters grow, and now it's at the point where some of the other characters have become fan favorites, so I've kind of wanted to give them like a little bit more in depth of what those characters would be thinking. So in the third book, I give a little bit more like switch point of view to Nova, is one of the characters that a lot of fans really like. So he kind of has his own little glimpses of point of view there. So that was just something different. So that was a little bit hard to write, and switching from writing from a female's perspective to a male's was different. So that was a little bit difficult.
All right. So what are 3 other books that are on your to-be-read list?
Oh my gosh. There's a million. I should just go look at my bookshelf right there, because it's like piled this high. I want to read Amy Bartol. I got one of her books at Utopia. Stephanie Erickson. Gosh, who else? I don't know. I swear, my list is like ever growing. And Jolene Bucayet. I met them all at Utopia and just kind of like hit it off. Their books all sound fabulous. They're fabulous people, amazing authors. So I'm really excited to finally get some time to read. And that's one of the things that I didn't realize would be so hard. I kind of thought, oh, I'm going to write a book. This will be fun. But once you start writing, I have like no time left for reading, and I really miss that. So I read at night, like a chapter or two right before I fall asleep. So it's taking me forever to get through a book.
You have so much to look forward to, Jennifer. The front of your book says that it was awarded the Book Awards winner from the Florida Authors and Publishers Association. What exactly is that?
Yeah, Truth actually, so Truth is the first one, and it got the President's Gold Medal from FAPA, which is Florida Authors and Publishers Association, and that was in 2014. So it's in the YA category, so it got Best Book in YA for 2014, and Florida Publishers and Florida Authors and Publishers is a really great Florida-based group that is kind of just authors helping authors. They're putting writers and publishers together. They have these great conferences. They have a big one at the end of the year where they host the awards banquet, and they have mini conferences throughout the year where they actually bring in people in the industry that kind of tell you great ways that you can market your book, whether it's social media or print, different publishers you can use, things like BookBub, just great things for new authors that you see out there and think like, what is that? How can I use it? How can I apply it to my books? Is it right for me? So I joined them back in 2013, and I have learned a lot. And actually this year they just invited me to be on the board, so I'm really excited about that. And I think my role is going to be trying to bring some of the college-age writers into our group and kind of help them start publishing their work now, because I didn't publish my first book until I was 31, I think, 32. So I always say, like, I can't imagine how much further in my career I would be if I started when I wanted to start, but I just, right out of college, was like, oh, I can't just publish a book. Like, that would be really cool, but not yet, not me, So I kind of want to encourage everyone, if you have those dreams and those goals, to start now.
All right. Yeah, I was looking up the website, and there you are, right there on the last section of it.
Yeah, and I just found out, I think 2 days ago, Truth won a silver medal from Reader's Favorite, so that was really exciting. It got a silver medal in the YA category there. And then my first award for the book, which is actually what made me think, like, maybe I should do this, because this is great. Like, I just never really thought I could make a career as a writer, but it won the London Book Festival runner-up for Best YA, and that's this one, so it's hard to see. I don't have, like, a lot of stickers, so I don't put them on all the books. I know I should do that more. But that was really cool, because I got to fly to London and accept the award at the British Library, which is the largest library in the world, and I was just, like, floored to be in the building, let alone accepting an award there. So,
oh wow,
this book has brought me pretty much around the world, and I'm so grateful that I followed my instincts and wrote.
See, where did that person's question go? I swear, I keep losing my questions. Well, let's see. Jennifer, you said that you had some questions.
Oh, yeah. Let me just bring them up. Okay. Let's see. Some of these Jessica and I have already done together, so you don't want to repeat them. Okay. So, with all the publishing that you've already done and being a part of the association that you're a part of, I'm interested in helping younger writers join and publish their own books in the future. What other ambitions for your career do you have?
I am really focused on, like I said, doing those school visits and inspiring young writers and readers. And from doing that, it's kind of spawned me wanting to give back. So this past year, I just created a one-for-one campaign where in 2015, I'm matching the sales of all of my paperbacks that I sell at, like, a book signing, a book conference, or when I go to schools. So basically any copies that I physically sell myself, I match that sale. And my goal is to donate 1,000 books back to schools, libraries, and literacy organizations in need. Because I've gone to such a different spectrum of schools. I mean, you have schools up here which the teachers, they happily buy books for every student I speak to because it's in their budget, and that's amazing. And then you go to another school which could be in the same district but just has no budget or no library, and the kids are just as excited to read, but they don't have that opportunity. So seeing that just kind of made me want to start this campaign to give back. So that's something that's really important to me, and I would love for one day to be able to turn it into something that's kind of like Tom's Shoes. Like I say, I'll call it Ben's Books, so any author that wanted to be a part of it could do that. We'd have a website and say, if you buy my book from this website, one will be donated, and we'll have charities that we could line up with and kind of send them out that way to areas that they need to be filled in with. So that's like a huge passion project that I would love to see come out of doing all this.
That is really awesome.
Thank you.
That sounds really cool.
We just joined the, the crayon, I forgot what it was called, but it's where they take used crayons and you mail them in, and they're in California, and then they take all those crowns and they melt them all back down and make new crowns, and then they donate them to the hospitals and stuff for special needs kids.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah, because so many crowns get just discarded and thrown away from restaurants and everything else, so they might as well go somewhere.
Exactly.
That's cool. I didn't really do that.
Yeah, I do a lot of book drives too, locally, just kids books or young adult, things like that. So besides my own books, I'll have other books to donate to libraries, schools, children's hospitals, like that.
That's amazing. That's really awesome. I wish you so much luck with that.
Thank you.
That's so cool. And if you do get the site up and running, let us all know, because I'm sure as book bloggers too, we could always
If there's any like web developer out there listening, I'm so not techie. That's where I get stuck. Help me make this happen.
Believe it or not, Jessica's really good with technical stuff.
Awesome.
She's my guru.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I do have this question for you. If you could give yourself, your younger self, advice based off of what you know right now as a published author, what advice would you give to yourself or younger authors trying to publish themselves?
That's a great question. Hindsight is definitely 20/20. I would have told myself not to be scared. I would have said, keep all the journals and everything you've written in high school. Don't throw that away, because that's gold. You can use that now. I wish I'd kept all that. But I would have said, follow your dreams right out of college. I went to school and I have an English degree, and I didn't use it for 15 years. So writing was just something that I loved in my heart, but I wasn't confident enough to go after it. Like I said, thinking like, oh, I can just write a book and publish it. You know, that's for other people. So I would say, don't let fear hold you back. And if there's anything that you're dying to do it now and live your life like it's your last day.
That's awesome. That's really good advice. I believe that living to the fullest is awesome. So, yay. Your characters. Is there one that you can identify with the most, or that you feel reflects you a little bit, or is more so your favorite than the rest?
Oh, that's so hard. I love them all so much. They're my babies. I get asked that question a lot, you know, who's your favorite character, or are any of the characters based on real people, or are you the main character? They're definitely not. I purposely tried not to base them on anyone, because I wanted the freedom to do what I wanted with them, and I thought, you know, oh, if this one is like my best friend, then I wouldn't be able to like kill them off or have bad things happen to them, you know, because you're like so invested in that. But I can definitely relate to parts of all of them. Geneva is the main character, and she's about 13 when the book starts, and she's about 15 now in the last one. So I can relate to that whole like period of life, from going from a 13-year-old to a 15-year-old. And when you're 13, you're still kind of a kid, and you still kind of look at the world a little bit more innocently and through rose-colored glasses. So I can relate to that transition of going from childhood to realizing that, you know, there's that bit of a coming-of-age story, that loss of innocence, and realizing that the things that you do have consequences, and, you know, you're responsible for your actions, and, you know, you can't just blame things on other people anymore. So I can definitely relate to how Geneva kind of struggles to understand that. And at first, you know, she just wants to get out of trouble. She doesn't really care how, you know, and then she's starting to learn, you know, things need to be done the right way.
Awesome.
But I love Nova too. He's like so snarky and sarcastic, so he's really fun to write.
I love the name.
Thank you.
Creative, a fun name.
All the characters, well, most of the characters have superpowers and they can do magic, so I tried to pick a name that also had their same power kind of connected.
How awesome. Very neat. Let's see. With writing, what drove you to want to do the YA genre versus any other?
That's my favorite genre to read, and I think I had a professor that told me, write what you love to read, and he's definitely right, because it comes easy, you know, and as a writer, you're going to have to read your own work a lot, so you might as well write something that you're going to enjoy reading. But I think that's why Harry Potter made me fall in love with reading all over again, because I love that YA fantasy, just kind of being able to escape reality for a little bit and enjoy that magic, limitless power in a book. That's something you can't get in your everyday life. So for me, that's what I love to turn to a book for, kind of a fun escape. And, with magic and paranormal, there's no limits. Like, anything you can imagine can be true. So I really like that.
Awesome. Yay.
So our last question of the day is actually going to be, if we wanted to get signed copies of your book, how would we need to do that?
That can actually be done on my website. Let's see, it's a Square website. So it's like a market. I think it's just, let me try to look it up for you. Yeah, it's squareup.com, and then /market /the Geneva Project Store. So I can send that link to you so that you can put it up for everyone. But if you go to my website, which is just thegenevaprojectbook.com, I have links to all that.
See if I put that in correctly. Maybe. Woohoo! It worked. I was typing it in as you were saying it. Oh, you have shirts and bags.
Yeah, I have shirts, posters. Actually, there's an animal character called a marmouse, which is actually inspired by my crazy little dog. So I have him on there. I have journals, because she writes in a magic journal. And I've had a lot of parents and teachers tell me that the journals are a big hit because they've gotten kids to write that normally don't like to write, because they feel like that could be their own safe place, their own magic journal too. So I have those on there. And that nail polish I just showed you guys, that will eventually be up there. I just got those in today, so I'm really excited. And when you read the third book, it'll make sense.
Very cute. I know where I'm going.
All right, and is there anything else that you would like to let your fans know?
I don't think so. Just go to the website. We actually had it redesigned, so you can sign up for our mailing list there and be the first to know about all the new things. And I'm going to be doing some novellas and spin-offs from the Geneva Project series. So if you sign up for the mailing list, you'll get to find out about all that cool stuff coming up.
Yeah, I need to grab book 2 and 3 so I can read the rest of it.
And for anyone in Florida, I'm having a big book signing party next Saturday on the 12th in Winter Park, Florida. So if you're in Central Florida, come out and see us.
All right. And thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. This was great.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. If you just want to click the little telephone thingy above you, it'll pop you out of the chat.
Which one?
It's a little phone, or you can just close the window. That works too. Okay. And let's see. The next person to be coming on the show will actually be the 26th of this month at 4 p.m., and that will be Kate Axelrod. That show is going to be a little wonky. I might need to change the date of that one because that is the same day as the event that I'm going to, and I just realized that. And I don't think they're going to have Wi-Fi there.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Let's see. Well, we'll see how that one goes, and I will play that by ear. Deal with that in a minute. Alrighty, so thanks again, everybody, for coming to Book Hoarder of Confessions. I will learn to talk sometime today. And thanks again, Christina Benjamin, for coming on the show. And next up, we will be talking about our faves from last month. So, girls, do you have your faves from last month?
Oh, sure.
Sure. You sound so enthused to show me your faves from last month.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, mine, I'm going to start out with these two because these are actually, the review won't be going up until October because it's part of the indie thing, but these were amazing. These are from C.G. Powell. I actually made a stack this month so I didn't have to, like, go back through the calendar and actually, like, see what we read.
I need to do
Last
that.
month. Yeah. I have a little empty shelf here that I'm just, like, if it was awesome, I just stick it there. So there's these. This is actually book 1, which is like a little novella, and then this is book 2, and they were both amazing. I can't wait for the next one. They're awesome. My next one is The Jewel and the White Rose, which of course the White Rose isn't out yet, but it was awesome.
You took mine. Ah.
It can be everybody's. It doesn't have to be just mine. It was awesome. I don't know. I kind of like the Jewel bet more than the White Rose.
Yeah.
But it was still awesome. And then the other one is The Witch Hunter. If you haven't read this, you need to, like, if you don't own this, you need to drop everything you're doing, watch the show later, and go buy this, and then, like, automatically read it, like, right there. You need to read this. If you haven't, you need to, because it's amazing. That is my, here, I'm going to throw this at you, you need to go read this book type thing. And then the other one is The Vampire's Fall, which I actually just finished a few days ago, and it was amazing. And no, nobody can have this copy because it's mine. Vampire Fairy.
Does he have wings?
Yes, yes. Well, yeah, he's half fairy, and this one's signed.
I need to get a copy.
I know. So what are yours, Jennifer?
Well, I don't have the actual physical book, but I can show you on the Kindle. It was Madly.
I love the cover to that.
It is a pretty cover, isn't it? Although you can't really give it justice because I'm not cool. I don't have a fire. But it's by Amy Alward. Is that how you say the last name? Anyway.
No idea.
But I was able to review it for Crossroads, and I gotta tell you, it's incredibly, adorably sweet and cute and funny, and I really think everybody should explore.
I don't know. Out.
When does it? I think it releases.
I can go look it up.
Yeah. I want to say next month. It could be this month.
I think it's already out because I think that's been on there for a while.
Maybe it came out Tuesday.
Madley?
Yeah.
Or no E or. That's not spelled right.
Madly.
There it is. Yeah, it's already published. So it's out now.
It's out now. Go buy a copy. I'll buy a copy. Pretty awesome.
It was. Oh wait, no. What? No, it's not out yet. No, it's not out till the 29th.
We're trying to get a statement. It's not out till the 29th.
But you can pre-order it. I will toss the link on to here. So if you guys want to, you can pre-order it.
Pre-order.
Pre-orders are awesome. But here, like, I can screen share really quick so you guys can see the beauty that is this cover.
It is. It's very.
Isn't that just like gorgeous?
That is pretty.
That is gorgeous.
It's very cute.
I guess here it is on Goodreads. They had a different cover originally, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. Or I guess that's the UK cover. I'm not feeling that cover.
No. It's not as nice as the other one.
Yeah, it's not that pretty.
Yes. It was definitely a great book. It's a book that I definitely want a hard copy to so that I can love it forever and ever.
Madly number 1 by Amy Allward. Pre-order here. Okay, so the link is up for pre-order because it's just awesome.
It is awesome. It's a good book. If you like magic and potions and wayward princesses and princes that want to get away from the wayward princess, I would definitely recommend it.
And it's like 42% off right now.
Yeah.
So the hardback is only $10.52.
That's not bad.
No. Pre-order your copy today. Did I have any other books?
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Was it The Forsaken? I think is what you looked for.
I did. I have The Forsaken. I know we've talked about it in the past, but
It's awesome.
it is awesome. And I just got book 2. Not that I have time to read it right now, but I do have it.
I have book 3. I haven't read it either.
Are we doing our favorite reads from July?
August.
We read this in July. It was really good. So, I also Jessica didn't really enjoy this one very much, but I liked Landry Park.
Mm-hmm.
That was way too slow for me.
I think if you like slow uptake and
Well, some of the books are fine that are slow. See, like I don't know, like The Jewel. I mean, The Jewel isn't fast paced. It's kind of on the slower side.
It is.
But it was still awesome.
Love it.
The story itself has to keep you involved in it, and that one just felt like it drug.
I guess the reason I liked it is because, I don't know, there's this little quote on the back that says, "Gone with the Wind meets The Hunger Games." I'm a fan of both, because frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. And I just have to say that, I don't know, I liked it. I'm looking forward to Jubilee Manor, which, again, I also have book 2, but I haven't.
Ooh, I know what's going to be a fave in October.
I haven't read
For
it.
September.
What?
The Touch by Jennifer Weiser.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know what? It's really funny. I heard it actually sucks.
What?
Census says. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, who do we need to go murder?
No,
Exactly.
To each their own. It's a different kind of book. It's a book told by
They better
3 alternating points of views, and I know some.
And it's not on Amazon yet for pre-order.
No, pre-order links go up on the 19th. The cover actually gets revealed on Wednesday of
What you said, the cover?
the cover. Yeah.
Oh, the cover that I've already seen.
Yes, you and Rachel have already seen it. Yeah.
We're awesome.
That's the perks of being soulmates of the book world. With me.
Right.
We're connected. But yeah, anyways, we won't have to talk about that book. What were your favorites?
I only had one favorite because I started school last month, and so reading was like not my number 1 priority.
Poor Rachel.
Which is school is killing me. But The Jewel was my favorite as usual. I remember when I read it. What was it? A year ago. Jessica gave me an ARC of it, and I'm like, I need this book. I need this book, and that book was great.
Awesome. And that cliffhanger at the end, that twist, is just like,
Why do this to me?
Isn't the pre-orders up for it? Like, I think it was like $9 or something for the hardback.
Yeah, it wasn't
the
bad.
one for the White Rose or for the Jewel?
For the White Rose. I think you can score it for like $9.
Yeah, I think it's like
It says 10.09 right now.
Oh,
no, it was 9 last time I checked.
Yeah, it went up.
I have my pre-order in, of course, at $8.60.
Ooh.
Then it was.
So it's like $9.20 with tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I also have a pre-order up. For the selection.
Yay.
The Happily Ever After Companion.
I do too. So excited.
And that one was only $9.42. So.
Isn't that all the companions in one?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's in a hardback instead of a paperback.
And there's also some never before seen.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of extra stuff in it.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta check that out. I gotta finish reading that series. Don't hate me. I'm still in book 2.
Bad girl.
Yeah,
Bad girl.
I won't hold it against you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, good.
Okay, so the next part of our thing is I was going to let you guys know about the speculative fiction Southeast event that's coming up. It's on the 26th. I will be going, well, it's actually the, what did I say, the 20, I don't remember. What is it?
26,
It is,
right?
I think it's the 25th through the 27th. Yes, the 25th through the 27th. I unfortunately will only be able to go on the 26th. I will be there sometime, or for like the entire day, so I'm going to have to change the other show, unfortunately. Great. These authors are going to kill me. More than likely, I will just see if we can change it to like the day before or the day after, because that's the book bragging thing, so it's like everything that I've gotten in the mail.
Mhm.
So we might be able to change it to the next day.
Okay.
Be better. This author's going to kill me. But they've got some really cool authors that like everybody is going to be there. To name a few, let's see, where's my book here? Like Courtney Allison Moulton, she's going to be there. Kristen White is going to be there. Lori Forrest-Stolt, she wrote the Blue is for Nightmare series, as well as Welcome to Dark House, Project 19, all those different things. Orson Scott Card is going to be there. Rachel Vincent, Shelley Crane, Rachel Higginson, Peter V. Brett. I'm just like reading these as they go by. Carrie Jones is going to be there. She wrote the Need series, and so is who's the other person? What's her name? Kelly Armstrong is also going to be there. I'm looking at all these books right here. That's everything that's going with me. All of these. All that stuff is going to be there, including a whole bunch of other people are going to be there that I've just apparently never heard of. But Maria V. Snyder, she's also going to be there. So they've got a ton of panels and stuff. I know they still have tickets available. If you are just going for the day of the signing, that will be the 26th, and I think it's like $50 to get in for that specific day, which isn't too bad. Cheaper than a few of the other ones. But they've got a lot of panels and stuff going on, and it is going to be amazing.
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous.
Sorry. And Dawn gets to go because kids under the age of 18 are free.
I'm crying a river.
I look 16.
Or was it under...
I do.
It was something.
I do.
Can I go?
Student ID with you and be like, I just graduated early.
Where is it? I know it was on here somewhere about like underage people. I just don't know where it went. Maybe it's under tickets. Oh, it's under tickets. Yeah, guests 10 and under are free.
Oh.
Think you can go and pretend like you're under the age of 10?
Sometimes I act like it.
I don't think that's the same thing.
I could do it.
I'll throw a hissy fit. Come on, I'll do this.
Yeah, Jessica says I was weird when she first met me, so
You were. I'm sorry. I vaguely remember that that first text message that you sent me when I was doing my massive book sale like what I'm doing right now. But it was worse because I had all those. I had over almost 2,000 books.
Yeah.
Because that whole entire top of that bookshelf was covered from side to side, double stacked. It was overflowing. And I remember you texting me. I think it was on Facebook, wanting to know about books and. Just the way that it was worded, I was thinking this person was not all there upstairs or something. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. It was weird. I remember telling somebody. I think I was talking to Jan or something about this person that was driving me nuts on Facebook, asking me all these stupid questions.
Jennifer's space leader.
Great.
And now almost a year later, we're like book sisters. I talk to you guys more than anybody. I think I talk to you guys more than I talk to my own husband.
I will have you know, I am eccentric, okay?
I was gonna say, I've known you, Jessica, for how long?
I don't know. I
3
think
years? 4 years?
I think Facebook, because this was the new account. So it says we've been friends since August of 2013, but I know it was before then.
Yeah, because I liked your page before then.
Yeah, because I'm thinking it was probably around 2011.
I was thinking before I graduated, that's for sure.
And what year did you graduate?
2012.
Okay, so yeah. Yeah, because I recall I think you were still in high school. So.
I'm still a little kid. I'm still a baby.
Adorbs.
Aw. Well, I got sidetracked and I was looking at a cute little kitty on Facebook, of course. But other things, let's see. Oh, did you guys hear over the past, I think it was about a week ago, we found a baby squirrel on our front porch, and I got him to climb back up his tree, and then about 10 minutes later you could hear the squirrels up in the tree like squeaking. I think he was getting yelled at.
Aw, well at least he's home safe.
Yes, he is home safe. He was so scared.
I bet. Still a baby.
Yeah. But at least he's going to be okay, so that's a good thing. So, if you guys have been watching the site, you've probably noticed a few changes have happened. One is I've picked up, of course, these two crazy people.
Yeah. Obviously I'm crazy.
Yes. And author chat has been canceled completely. I'm not doing it anymore. The only way that an author is coming on is either via this show or the book ragging. It just kind of got a little overwhelming having somebody come on every single week, and then everybody got sick, and then I got backed up on reviews, and I just like wanted to rip my hair out of my head. Which actually, that's what we need to do when we're done with this show, is start doing reviews. Because we need to do all the posts for the rest of this month because we haven't done them yet.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No.
But other things that are going to be occurring here in December, we will be taking off for December. We will not be actively posting, but things will be posted, just probably not reviews. We will be rereading, well, I will be reading for the first time the, how many books is in that series? What, like 8?
7?
7, 8, 9. Well, technically there's 10 if you add like the little dinky books.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But we will be reading the Harry Potter series. I have never read the Harry Potter series.
Right?
I've never read the Harry Potter series.
I should be ashamed. What?
I've never read the Harry Potter
Oh, you've
series.
never read the Harry Potter series anyway. Oh, okay. So I don't feel so bad now.
But you've both seen the movies, right? We've seen the
Yes,
movies.
yeah, I own all the movies. I've seen the movies multiple times.
Then you're forgiven, because the movies are basically like the books.
Okay. So I will be reading the Harry Potter series for the first time through the entire month of December, and we will be posting cool little things about Harry Potter and stuff. Also in December, our new memes that we have been painstakingly talking about over the last 4 hours will be starting to post again as well, because right now they're not really posting at all. If there is a meme that you just die hard want us to do, please let us know, and we will attempt to incorporate it somewhere. But right now, as it stands, what we think we have set for our memes are Monday is going to be with Jennifer for her Monday character Candy, where she will be talking about all the different characters from different books. Tuesday will still be the Teaser Tuesday, but we will be sharing different books because we will not be reading the same books every week. So everybody gets to share the book that they're currently reading. Wednesday, Jennifer, what did we say Wednesday was going to be?
Oh, wow. I didn't write it down.
Oh, neither did I.
I know.
Oh, writing on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's going to be our own take on the Waiting on Wednesday, since Jennifer, of course, will be a physical 100% published author by the end of this month, and I am currently working on 2 different books. We will be giving you guys tips, tricks, chapter excerpts, little samples of what we're writing, and anything else. So if you guys have questions about the writing world or the blogging world, if you guys have a question about blogging, that will be the place to ask it. Thursdays will be still with Thursday Threads, so if you like fashion, that is definitely the place to check out. Rachel is our resident fashion person, so she will be doing that one. Friday is going to be a little weird because we haven't actually asked Rachel if she would be gung-ho for this or not, so I will ask her as soon as she walks back this way.
Hold on. I had to grab my charger.
Okay.
Alright, I'm here.
Alright, so Friday, since we couldn't really come up with anything and we wanted something that would be, like a video or something that was kind of simple but not, we thought about food, what did we call it? Friday Food Fails or Food Fails Friday.
Yeah.
I have tons of cookbooks that I've been sent, including ones from what is it, My Frontier? I don't remember what her actual name is. But she has her own show and stuff. So I thought that we could each take a dish, like one person does the main course, one person does a dessert, and one person does a side or an appetizer, and we could all make something and videotape it as a group.
That actually sounds pretty fun. I like food, so I'll never say no to food.
And people can watch us fail as we attempt to cook.
I'm pretty decent at cooking, though you might see my double, my mom, my twin, pretending to be me so she can cook for me.
Oh, there you go.
Be like, no, this is me. I just went blonde for a second.
So then the way that would work is that we would just I would pull one of my cookbooks that we have laying around, and then we would each pick one item from it to cook that specific Friday.
Can I pick a cookbook too?
I don't see why not. It just needs to be something that we have for review.
Oh, poo, never mind. I was like, I have a Puerto Rican cookbook. Some Spanish food. Or Coca-Cola. I have a Coca-Cola book.
Oh, that's cool. I have a cupcake book too, and a 500 cookie book. Gives you 500 different cookie recipes.
I like cookies.
Yeah.
I totally love cookies.
So this will be stuff that it's not out of the box. It's all basically 100% homemade, which is going to be kind of interesting. So, and we can always, post things about our shopping lists and stuff like that on us, being whacked out on. We need a pinch of salt, so we buy a 5-gallon bucket of it. It was cheaper.
Yeah.
True.
Costco.
And then Saturday, I don't think we figured out what we're doing on Saturday yet. And then Sunday, we are going back to the cover wars because everybody has really liked the cover wars, so we're going to stick with it. So that one will more than likely have a giveaway to it because giveaways are awesome. I don't know what we're going to do on Saturday. Maybe we'll throw Rachel under the bus. She has to come up with something for Saturday.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, about that, I'm not very creative.
Well, we came up with Sweet Saturday. We just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, we thought about asking random questions.
Yeah, but then that turned into the writing on Wednesday. So it's where the questions are. So I don't know. We'll come up with something. So the topic for this month is upcoming stuff from movies, TV shows, books. The one book isn't upcoming anymore, though, because The Queen of Shadows came out. But I'm happy to report you guys will get a review from all 3 of us, because I know all 3 of us are going to read this. It is from, who is that from? The Shadow Queen, the other one that comes out next month or next year.
CJ Redwine?
CJ read one. We have a wonderful ARC of that, so we will all be reading it.
How many books are in that series, or is that just one book?
That's her newest release, so it's a new
It's the newest release. I don't know if it's series or not right now. So we will all be reading that here. Sure.
It's a pretty cover.
Yes, I love it. And it's a retelling, which, you know, I'm addicted to, so that's awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what stuff is upcoming that you can't wait for? I have seen the preview trailer for The Fifth Wave, and I have to say that looks amazing.
Yeah.
The Fifth Wave is in this like stack of books over here somewhere that I still need to read it. I didn't care for the love interest the way that it was written. I thought it was kind of ridiculous, but the rest of the book was fine. So I will be rereading it, and then of course probably reading book 2 before the movie comes out. But it kind of reminds me of The Host.
Oh,
that was a good movie. I need to read that book.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Do you have the book, or do I still have your book?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have my book.
Okay, because I have 2 bags of books over here for you, so.
No. I have a copy, but it's currently with my cousin, so I haven't gotten around to it. She's had it for the past 2 years, and I'm like, how long does it take you to read a book?
You have a book. You have a copy of The Fifth Wave because you grabbed it from Jacksonville.
Oh, The Fifth Wave. I thought you were talking about The Host.
No, The Fifth Wave.
You mentioned The Host, and I'm like, The Host is good.
The Fifth Wave. No, I have 2 copies of The Host. One signed. So bummed I didn't get to meet her though. That would be awesome.
Another movie that looks good, The Scorched Trials.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
I will be watching that come my anniversary. We will be going on the 27th of this month. I know I have to wait. We will be going to Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival. We will have been married for 5 years, and then we will be going to the Fork and Screen at the AMC Theater at Downtown Disney with my free $10 and going to go watch The Scorched Trials.
No worries. I'm probably going the same weekend too because it'll be a belated birthday gift to me from my parents. But I'm going to Vallarta's and I'm getting a huge margarita, like literally huge, and it's called the Fishbowl, and they dyed it blue. And they have little Swedish fish in there, and then they put a Corona in it. I'm like, I need that, so we're going to have margaritas and watch a movie.
Cool.
We're past that.
Also coming in January, this MTV has taken this and turned it into a TV series. This is actually a bind-up that I got from the used bookstore of the first 3 books, and it looks amazing. If you haven't seen the preview for it, go look it up because it looks awesome. I just hope it does better than the Sword of Truth series did because I was really mad when they canceled that.
For sure.
I wasn't happy. And I know one thing that everybody's looking forward to.
Rain? The return of Rain on the CW? Yes.
I was going to say the Shadowhunters.
Oh, yeah, that too. But that's not until January.
Yeah, I said January.
I know. I'm sad.
I know.
I really thought it was coming now.
But things coming back now, of course, Vampire Diaries, like everything's on the CW, I swear. Vampire Diaries, Rain, what's the other one? Arrow.
100.
I don't watch the 100.
That's too
You don't
bad.
have cable.
And she can't watch it. She don't have cable.
That's just sad.
I'll watch it bootleg. I mean, what?
I'll just steal it from my neighbors. Cool.
I'll get my dad's cable. He'll be coming back by then. I'll be like, Dad, what's your cable code? Give it.
There you go.
Oh, there's a new one coming out. What is it? Oh crap.
Catwoman.
Quantico looks really good.
I don't know what that is.
It's about the people at Quantico. What is it? I think it's the CIA or something. It's been nothing but constant previews for that, and it looks pretty interesting. I don't know. Oh, Castle's coming back.
Castle, I'm so behind.
Thrones.
I'm like seasons behind. I think I stopped like season 3 or 4 after they got together.
Supposedly, this is supposed to be the last season.
Sad.
And then I've heard whispers on Facebook, you know, so like everybody knows that they are thinking about wanting to do a reboot of Firefly.
Like, remaking it?
Yeah, with like the original cast.
So,
Like Full House. It's coming back.
But it's got new people in it, though. It's not the same people.
I heard that it was like CJ or DJ, right? Yeah.
It's like some of the same people.
Yeah, like
they're making the twins, the Olsen twins.
yeah, they couldn't. Yeah, John Stamos is coming back. And,
Of
I
course.
love that man.
yeah, and I think the girl that played Stephanie.
She's back.
Yeah, and then
They've got everybody but
the Olsens. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, they're worth like bajillions of dollars, and they married people that are like older than we are. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, their boyfriends or husbands, whatever they are, they're like in their late 40s. I think they're like 46.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like that's crazy.
It's not.
No.
Oh.
That's insane.
In the brain, for sure.
no, the only person I ever think about that I'd love to marry, but he's sadly off the market, that's like older than my parents, is like Robert Downey Jr. and Mark Ruffalo.
Robert Downey, what do you mean Robert Downey Jr.? Well, he's like what? He's like in his early 40s.
I think he's actually in his 50s.
What?
Like younger 50s? Yeah, I think he's in his younger.
Sure?
Or we got Google. Google.
Oh, he is 50. Excuse me. I take it back. He is 50.
How dare you?
He's married.
I know, with like 3 children. Yes, I know.
Who is he married to?
Later. Party of one.
Ruffalo. I love Mark Ruffalo and his geekiness, you know.
I liked him in the Hulk.
We know who Jennifer would say because she's been talking about him all day. Channing Tatum.
I would. Yeah. Mhm.
You know he was a stripper here in Tampa?
Yeah.
I do.
Every time the Magic Mike Part 2 commercial would come up, my mom would be like, "Yo, he was here. He was in Miami and then in Tampa and all this stuff." And I'm like, so.
I have to say though, I was a
What are you
fan
gonna
of
say
him.
though? I mean, like, if you had seen him at that point, oh wow, yeah, you know, I shoved a $5 bill in Channing Tatum's underwear, you know. Really?
Ah.
I paid $500 and Channing Tatum gave me a lap dance, you know, what, 10 years ago?
I was super, super intoxicated, and I don't remember.
I mean, is that something that you would really bring up in polite well, in any conversation anyway, you know? Because, I mean, is it really something to brag about?
You're at the movies and you're like, he gave me a lap dance.
Right?
That man right there. No. I have to say I was a fan before Magic Mike, though. Step Up really kind of locked me in.
I liked him in G.I. Joe.
Ooh, G.I. Joe, yes. Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the second one. I hated the second. I refused to see the second one because they kill him off within the first like 5 or 10
No, I mean, like, why have him on there? Why couldn't they have made him? I don't know. Like, he was underneath a Jeep or something and just knocked out. You know, why kill him off completely? But that one, it was stupid.
It was.
Stupid anyway.
But,
It didn't
you know,
even matter.
my other love interest in my life was in G.I. Joe too, so I continued watching.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh, love that man.
Jackson. Yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Oh, there's a movie that's coming up. I don't know when this one's coming out, but it's The Last Witch Hunter. It's got Vin Diesel in it. That actually looks really good.
I haven't heard of this.
Yeah.
Google.
I was born on his birthday. He was
Were you
born
really?
July 18th, yeah, and he's a twin.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's pretty nifty. I didn't know that.
It's crazy. All right, so here comes the time where you guys get to pick something.
Ooh, I love pick something time.
I get a present? No, I'm just kidding.
No, you just get to pick a book for me to read.
Oh, okay, let me look. I'm going to stare deeply into the camera.
I will just grab a stack. Here's the numbers. Viewers, you can weigh in too, and holy crap, that sounds really bad out there.
I
You
can
guys
see
hear that thunder?
That already passed us. All right. What are the numbers?
Hold on, let me make sure there aren't any, like...
when she doesn't want to
take that one out, because that's like a book 2. And that one we have to read anyway. Okay, so now we're down to 4. And you just saw the top one.
Number 3.
Okay, so you say 3. What do you say, Jennifer?
I'm going to say number 2.
You picked the smallest one, really.
Huh?
Don't
I'm
go
curious.
easy
I'm
on.
curious to know what it is.
Well, no, because see here, it's 3 down but 2 up, so you guys pick both the same thing.
Oh! Great minds think alike.
She just wanted to read that book. That's it. That's all she wanted to do.
I just hope I really like it because it signed me, so...
It was a good book,
Was
just
it?
very long. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it was like slow, but it was good.
It was like blow.
Slow. She said slow.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if we were talking about the Johnny Depp movie. You know? Or what?
I read this one.
It's really slow. Oh, that's pretty.
Compulsion is very good.
I haven't read it yet. I haven't read all of it. I got it as a library copy, and within like 3 chapters, I was ordering me a copy off of Amazon and taking the library copy back. It is just that awesome.
Is that awesome? And Persuasion comes out, what, this month?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. So these were the other books that were in the stack. Of course, To All the Boys I Loved Before and P.S. I Love You.
Oh, I have those.
And these are both signed.
Oh, I don't have signed ones. I'm not
So again, you know, it's one of those things that I really hope that I like. Well, these doesn't matter if I like them or not because they're not signed to me.
Okay.
Oh, they're signed to, what, they're signed to me? That's so... I can't believe that.
She was at GeekyCon. Because I got all my copies of the Burn for Burn series signed too. That one I'm kind of bummed that I forgot to give her what my name was, but...
Tell her to send you a sticky note. No,
It's like, put my name on like a Post-it and mail it to me, please. The next one is the little book that was 2 down was The Weight of Souls.
The Weight of Souls. I have not heard of this book.
Then The Coldest Girl in Cold Town was on the bottom.
That's
With
a great silver read.
I have
It's
that.
also signed to me.
Oh. I didn't see that one coming.
The Queen of the Tearling
Ooh.
and Alive. That was everything else in that stack. So, going to read An Ember in the Ashes first. That I should be able to get through that here in like today. But I have to look at this one first because I haven't read these for that event, and I want to see if it is something that I want to keep and get signed, or is it something that I don't want to deal with? I don't know.
When is the Fierce Reads tour?
October 12th, and if you want to go with me, let me know.
I do. Let me see what my schedule looks like, because I might be getting a job.
Ooh.
We'll work it.
I'll never see you. She looks frightened.
I think she froze.
Oh, poor
Rachel, that's a bad way to freeze. That's
Scooby-Doo.
bad. Well, at least only we can see it, hopefully. I don't think anybody else can see it.
No, I don't think so.
Let's hope. Oh, there you go. You froze for like this.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not scared. I mean, my brother's kitchen manager, so it shouldn't be too bad. They'll probably have me working up front with him in the back, so I don't have to be anywhere near him. I want to be seen with that loser. I'm just kidding. He just got his first car today or yesterday, so he's kind of like, woo, I can drive you everywhere. And I'm like, you do that. I'm hungry.
So other things that are going on is we are going to start our reading challenges. The first one will not be until November, but will be for the whole entire month of November, and that will be for the House of Night series. We'll be reading all of them, including the novellas for the entire month of November. October, although it is not a reading challenge, we will have an entire month of nothing but indie books. So everything other than one book, because it was mainstream published via St. Martin's Press, and that is Jana Oliver's The Demon Trapper's Daughter before it went into self-publication. But we will be reading all of these yummy, yummy books for that entire month. The only issue is when we go to pick all of the winners, we will have a specific form for the winners, so you can choose if you want the sexy book or the non-sexy book, or like what is your age group, because we don't want to. Yeah, I don't think the teenagers want the that kind of book.
Mature audience.
Yeah, and that's what most of those are. So I might just end up making that giveaway 18 only. Yeah.
Maybe 17, since, you know, like, they have their whole, you know, you can go to rated R's at 17.
That would probably work. So you have to be at least 17 to enter that contest.
Or you could do 2 separates.
Or we can't be responsible for the book that you receive. But there will be about 50 winners for that giveaway, which will be notated at the end of the giveaway on the, is that the 30th or the 31st? Where'd my calendar go?
October?
How many days are in October? 31st. It will be, it's October, duh!
Halloween.
But it will actually not start until the 4th of October, because we are going to have 3 days of no posts, at least right this second, where we will be recuperating.
Crying.
Yeah, that too.
I've got 3 research papers due about that time, so.
Oh my goodness.
Lucky you. And then in December we will be reading the, of course, Harry Potter series, and then in February we will be reading the entire City of Bones series, or the Mortal Instruments series.
Yay!
All what? There's what? 15 books in that right now?
And the new ones, and then the new one.
Yes, right before Lady Midnight comes out. So
I'm excited.
That lady has almost an entire shelf of books.
Yeah.
She's slowly catching up with Sherilyn Kenyon. If you look over here, right here, this is all nothing but Sherilyn Kenyon books. All of it.
Real quick, are we adding the Bane Chronicles into it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we should.
All of them, even the little baby novellas and the Shadowhunter Codex.
Oh, okay.
All of them. Everything.
No worries.
I'm buying books now.
Everything.
I only have book 3.
What?
Why? How I only ended up with book 3? I don't know.
You don't have any of the Mortal Instruments series?
Nope, only book 3.
Well, you have until March to get them.
Yep. Well, I'm planning on buying, like, you know, the finished set of all the books.
Box sets?
Huh?
Like the box sets?
Yeah. I'll probably just end up getting rid of my copy, since I'll have double, and just buy the whole dang box set in hardcover. So.
You can get the Mortal Instruments box set on Book Outlet right now for $29.99.
I saw that, but I'd rather have it in hardcover.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Is
But
it
thank
still
you.
available in hardcover?
I don't know. I think you can get certain ones. I don't know if you can get all of them.
They better have a box set. I'm going to be very angry. Because it's cheaper as a box set.
Oh, yep. There it is. It is City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, and City of Lost Souls, and it's $57.64 in hard.
It'd be a lot
totally
more to help them individually, so.
Totally worth it.
And then you'll still need City of Heavenly Fire, the Bane Chronicles, and then the prequels.
Well, I already have all the prequels.
Oh, the Clockwork, the Infernal Devices, you have all those. Okay.
I read those all in one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like everything.
Yeah, the Codex I got for like $3 from Books A Million.
I don't have them. I want it, but I don't have it.
I think they still have them.
I need to get one.
I can check the next time we go.
Please do.
Your copy of Amber Smoke came in. So that is in your bag.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay! My mom will be so happy she didn't hear this.
Why didn't she just buy a copy?
Because I already had a copy. She said she'd just read it, but I'm like, oh, just get your own dang copy. But she didn't, so whatever.
And I submitted the email thing for the swag, so
I forgot to do that.
I have the email.
Wasn't it supposed to be till the end of the month?
I don't know.
I should email her anyway and be like, well, I went to the signing.
Your guess is as good as mine on that one. But all right, so I guess we are done for this one, and I will transfer us over to. I guess I can just like take it off alive. But the next topic for next month, for October, what is October 3rd, we will have author Suzanne Kim on for Wasteland, Wanderers, and Guardians. And we actually don't have a topic for next week, or for next month.
Dun dun dun. We'll figure something out. You're going to have to.
And just so you guys know, Eastern Standard Time, tonight, it is Read for Pixels 2015. If you look it up, Colleen Gleason is coming on, and she is the one that wrote The Clockwork Scarab and The Surfing Time Charade, I think. And tomorrow at 9 p.m. on the same show, Kimberly Durting is coming on at 9 o'clock.
Lady.
I joined all of those.
That's my lady. That's my favorite author.
Because then the 11th is Jonathan Mayberry. He's the one who wrote the Rotten Ruin series. And then Andrea Kramer for Nightshade is coming on the 12th. And then Rick Yancey for The Fifth Wave and the Infinite Sea. He's coming on the 13th of September at 8:30. The lady that wrote The Court of Fives, Katie Elliott, is coming on the 18th at 9 p.m. Leigh Barago or whatever, I can never pronounce her name, for Shadow and Bone and the Six of Crows. She'll be on the 19th. Jennifer Armentrout.
I heard you.
Why aren't you screaming?
I'm pretending not to be a freak.
She's coming on the 20th at 8:30. The guy that wrote Alive, that wrote this one, he will be on there on the 25th. Meg Cabot will be on the 27th, and then that's it. That's everybody. Like, they have, like, what, almost one a day?
It sounds like it.
That's insane.
Good for them.
Yeah. I'd be dead. That's all there is to it, especially, like, right now. But I'm gonna